Yeah, that shit is like.
That shit make you go?
Nah, this shit. I just feel this shit up.
Don't worry, that's why it's make you go.
Yeah, but you know they be on that black and brown shit serious out west. Can't be sick. Shit like.
Yeah, get him.
Yeah, come over here, y'all motherfucker.
That's what we gotta do.
Oh, that shit
All
got
right.
some fucking weight to it.
I don't know who else, man.
Who else? What?
White rappers, like, give me some ideas.
I like Yellow. I've been on him
You
since
like
he was
Yellow?
like before he came out. I ain't heard him. Like,
I can't speak
some of his
on
really
him,
early
I don't
shit.
know about him.
I like him because he remind me of some of the guys I went to school with. Because I finished school at fucking Penn High, so they were just country as could be. But some of them was just country as could be. They ride a skateboard.
Oh, yeah, I
and
got you.
fucking
Like,
rap.
the two I'll probably go with.
It's pretty cool.
Okay, where I got you. I think of two now. It just took me a minute.
You got it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you goddamn group.
Well, man, it's like, to me, it don't
Yeah,
matter
come on,
what
it's fantasy too.
what color you are. It's really hard to be a good rapper. You know what I mean? So
Oh, yeah.
it's like,
Hands down. Period.
Period.
so I had to.
I don't know. Nowadays, motherfuckers letting that bullshit slide.
You gotta get it on, man. Are we ready?
Yeah, nigga.
We ready?
Yes. We ready? Is we ready?
We gotta,
Easy, ready?
we gotta introduce. You know what I'm saying?
This week, is we smoke a lot more than y'all regularly do every day.
Yeah, for real. And speaking of which, we like to welcome y'all. It's a perfect segue into the Layover podcast. This is episode, I don't even know, is it 4 now?
This
3,
is episode 4, baby.
4, okay. Check us out on iTunes. Fuzz Jaxx in the house. My man Big O, a.k.a. Big Kush, a.k.a. Kushavellii, a.k.a. Kush Machiavelli, a.k.a. Green Thumb, a.k.a. Always on deck. My man Sam Brown, a.k.a. SB, a.k.a. Golden Hands on the NPC. We are here. We like to welcome y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Layover.
If y'all wondering, it's time to go ahead and spark up now.
Yes. And O brought that VSOP through tonight.
Looking dope.
Hope everybody's good this evening.
All right.
Y'all chilling.
Speaking
Yo, I would like to go ahead and say, though, I did crash last podcast. I faded on out on y'all. I don't know if it was 15 minutes from the end, 10 minutes from the end, 5 minutes from the end. All I know is I did make it.
That's all right. After work, like you said you had put in, we ain't heard about that, man.
Yes. I done worked
And
3 days in a
besides,
row at the
there's
bar
nothing
right
more
now.
comfortable than passing out lit. So,
Yeah, that was funny though. You were
Speaking
that shit
of-
was funny.
I was trying to hold my own. I was trying to keep it together, too.
I mean, yo,
I was like a dope
Yeah,
fiend.
yeah.
I got to wake back up in the conversation like, yeah.
yo, it was pretty funny though because you tried to hold on for a minute, but you just slowly faded to black. It was like
pull a Jay-Z.
you just want to look at him and be like, "Is the power on?" Is the power on? Yo.
Hey, I got another thing we can talk about too.
What's that?
Well, yeah, you the first thing. It just had to do with one of the things. That was me talking out loud. I apologize.
No, what's
No,
up?
no. You just sparked up one for me after that.
Right. The topic basically.
Oh, yeah.
First thing was first time we smoked. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
start with that one.
Let's go with that.
Sam, go ahead.
First time I smoked. My brother. We were riding, and I was in his RX-7, and he said, "This shit ain't gonna do nothing but make you laugh." I said, "Shit, I'm on board," and the rest is history. I ain't never stopped smoking. Changed my life for the better for sure. We was on our way to see the. I was 12 years old. We was on our way to go see the newest episode of the Star Wars, and we drove to Raleigh to see it in the IMAX theater.
Right.
Because we ain't had one in Greenville.
You holding that or pull passing that? Oh, my bad. You know, I be wanting to ask. I don't want to be rude. Nigga be like, hold, nigga. But the nigga will correct you. Like, hold, nigga, I don't just hold that.
I ain't quite done with that.
Just hold that, nigga.
First time I was with my cousin, we used to hang out at this house called Olive Road, and I brought my cousin in for the first time. And it was like a house that like we all hung out at. Everybody skateboarded and shit. Hung out there. We went there, and somebody had some weed. I forgot who it was. My cousin had smoked before though. And I ain't never smoked, man. He was like, "Yo, try this shit, yo." We smoked, man. I started bugging out and shit. I was like, "Yo, the floor moving, yo. The floor moving, yo." Straight up on some square shit. I was older, man. I was like in my 20s, man. Like I had never smoked before.
Yeah, but in the same sense, first time you smoked, but the first time you got high. 'Cause first time I smoked,
I was about to say,
like,
yeah, it's a difference.
Yeah,
like,
to me,
I mean,
I smoke.
first time I smoked, I ain't really. I mean, I was like mellowed out, but I ain't feel like stoned. You know what I'm saying? Like first time I got stoned, I remember that shit like yesterday too.
Me too. I was in the 10th grade. I had a car, nigga. You know why I had a car, nigga? 'Cause I hadn't worked since I was 15 or 14, whatever, nigga, 12. Anyway, so we got together. It was like, yo, they was like, yo, let's skip and go smoke some weed. It's like, man, who the fuck? I don't know where the fuck you get fucking weed from. It's like, yo, probably I know where to get the weed from. Like, all right, so we went and talked to him. He was like, yeah, I can get the weed. Y'all got the money? So we put the money together, you know, quarter for a quarter bag. Everybody put $5 in. We hopped in the Hyundai, nigga went and got it. Went back to his crib. And his crib was like, he had like a couch and shit in his room. It was crazy. You know, it was like, he ain't got no bed, nigga. He just got couches up here. So we just sitting there smoking and shit. Phillies, strawberry Phillies. And
wow.
So everybody started smoking.
Shout to Philly, by the way.
Yeah,
It's been
Shout
a
out to
minute.
Philly Cigars.
you see how I'm on the box.
Yeah, they been giving some love.
Mm-hmm.
And next thing I know, the boys started cooking out a little bit. You know, there's like 5 of us up in there. They started talking shit. So, you know, ain't nothing happened to me. So I'm just like, shit. Like, you out over there? I'm like, you know, pretend and shit. But I went in like, man, fuck me up. But that's the first time I smoked. We smoked about 5 or 6 blunts. And then we started rolling that shit in paper bags.
Damn.
We ready out of Phillies, nigga.
Man, the first time I really got high, I was with my brother again, but it was around all his friends. And I'm 5 years younger than him, so I'm 12 and they 18 or 17, you know, and they all, I guess, had smoked. And, man, I ain't make an ass out of myself, though, but it sure made Mario Kart fun. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was crazy, man. I was always the young kid in the room. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, I mean, for me, it was just remain quiet, don't do stupid shit. I tell you, the only time I ever really did stupid shit like that was when I started drinking. That's a different story. You don't get stupid stories. Get alcohol.
Yeah, drinking stories never end well.
Shots fired.
Definitely not a good look. Drinking stories, you know.
Oh damn! I ain't bring my lighter again.
But
Yeah.
we got another topic for y'all. You go and slide into it. Everybody's bugging out on this whole mumble rap shit, hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Like people beefing with like Lil Yachty and Lil whoever and this and that. Yo, I think this shit is like. I think this shit is funny because now you're starting to see a lot of people that really co-sign on this type of rap now trying to like turn it back on the cats and be like, yo, I don't know what the fuck's going on. I don't, you know, but a lot of dudes co-sign on this shit. So I feel like the reason it's like karma. It's like doing something wrong to somebody, and then finally they getting their just desserts. And I feel like people let so much bullshit pass in hip hop lately. Like now, it's oversaturated, and people are tired of it, and people are turning their backs on the people they co-sign, which I think is funny. Because now you got mumble rap dudes actually trying to lyrically go at.
Yeah, but man, like I try to a little bit like step back and think about it, because it's like think about early rap. Like this could be an evolution that takes it somewhere else. Is all I'm getting at. This may be the first steps of something that we don't know where it's going. This might strike an idea in a kid that we don't even notice. You see what I'm saying? This may be the kid that Flash was back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I try to not take it as these are dudes just who are pieces of crap who completely take advantage of the music. And hopefully out of those people who are doing it, they still strike a chord off of somebody that's genuine. And that's what changes it. You know, like I don't... hating on them ain't gonna change nothing, man. They gonna get washed out anyway. If you look at traditionally, even every single year, the dudes who are going platinum is still off of that raw hip hop. It's still off of that live feel that that all of us say we miss. We get it once or twice a year, and those are the good albums. You know what I mean?
I just don't think there's no future in mumble rap.
No.
And I feel like people are just gonna
like
be tired of it.
I don't even know if the dude is the creative, but the original person with it, I think he did it on he didn't do it a lot. He did it as a extra tool, the way he used to use it in his
Who started it? Who started it?
No, I'm not saying who started.
No, I'm asking.
All I'm saying is like if you
I'm
listen to
asking,
Busy Bee back in the day, it's like the words.
Then all the rest of them took it and run with it.
No, I mean like
dudes used, because I remember like
I mean like the new wave. I mean like the new wave. Who started?
Like,
I'm asking.
Oh,
who
the
started
new wave
the new
shit?
wave of it? Yeah,
I have no
like,
I
idea.
don't know
man.
that, but if you look at the evolution of hip hop, it's like Busy Bee, where it was at first, it was on some put your hands up and hey, let's go, Busy Bee in the house. It was more get the hype as an MC, which evolved into battling each other was more than just who could get the crowd more hype. It was who could say what about another. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like that's all I'm getting at is maybe somehow this shit gonna evolve into something better. I'm not saying I like that shit.
No, I'm not saying. Yeah, I don't. But I'm saying like I don't. I feel where you're coming from, but like I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know when you write a
I
song,
don't feel like some of these dudes are smart enough to look at it that way.
you know when you write a song, you sitting there trying to put the bars together. So you got the 3 or 4 bars that go together, and then you mow the other 2 back to the rest of the stuff, and you try to fill the gaps. It's like they stop. You know, they stop mid process. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like instead of going through the full process, it's like I'm just gonna stay here and ride the beat with the mumble, and then kick it like that, and then throw some words in on it. Yeah, and it's like, what are you using your mouth as an instrument, or are you mumbling, or
See,
are you
that's
rapping?
my thing. Is like an MC looks at it is like, why the hell would you do that? Like a lyricist does.
But that's what I'm saying. Are they gonna?
But
You
to
can't
me,
classify it rap then, because you ain't
To
really
me, that's
rapping.
an idea though. Like that's
Because you're not putting bars together. Ain't that what? If you put up, what's the definition of rap? A rhyme scheme.
You can't compare them, man. I think it's something that.
That's what I'm saying. You have to put it in its own class. You couldn't put it in a rap class. You just call it something else.
Man, I mean, I can't hate on the innovation of it. I can't even say I can't hate on somebody trying to do something different. I can't really say it's and like Sam was saying, yeah, but like Sam was saying, as a lyricist, you look at the shit like,
what the fuck is that?
Because I base my whole rap career on putting words together and making sense out of it.
Whereas this person's just
But then it's like you got to watch what you say though, because it's a fine line too, because you don't want to sound like you hate.